Siam. Founded in 1238, Siam officially became the Kingdom of Thailand in 1939, a constitutional monarchy. At roughly 500,000 square kilometers, Thailand is slightly more than twice the size of Wyoming. A traditionally agrarian culture, about half of all workers in Thailand are farmers. The traditional Thai village looked a little bit like this. Thailand is rapidly modernizing, and there are not too many traditional villages left. Thailand is, in fact, one of the most modern countries in the area. In the recent past, the Thai government has been offering land in this northeastern area for a very low price in an attempt to lure more people to the area. And it is spectacularly beautiful up here. A brief communist insurgency flourished in this area some 20, 30 years ago, and the resulting military actions were not much of a lure for the populace. On this hill, surrounded and supplied by air, a Thai battalion held out for many months. The government has kept the fire base as a memorial to the troopers lost here and in actions nearby. Southeast Asia is called the rice bowl of the world, and there are over 300 registered types of rice in Thailand alone. A short stretch of the Chao Phraya River shot from the Thonburi side of Bangkok. Monsoon season turns every river, stream, pool, and pond a coffee brown. Water hyacinth, uprooted by the flooding, flows downstream, green clumps of vegetation in the current. Every ferry has a pilot in front and a dockman in the back that signals the pilot with whistle commands. And this passenger is off. For millennia, elephants were both taxi and truck. This act remind you of anybody at NBC, Walt? Okay, those days are over. Today it's the ubiquitous motorbike. A wave, a nod, and grace. Everybody uses them. No one is too young or too old. These two kids in the back of this one were singing as they rode. Any weather at anywhere at all. There is a helmet law in Thailand, but it's mostly ignored. And how many people can you cram on a bike anyway? Walter, look at this smile. Of course, there is always the tapioca truck transport system. Very handy if you're a field worker. This country is a tropical paradise to mooks like us, and 98% Buddhist. These ruins are hundreds of years old. Every wat was once fully enclosed, constructed of laterite, plastered over and painted. They'll be swept clean and cared for until they turn to dust many generations from now. It's Buddhist Lent week, and we went to Karat for the parade. These floats are carved wax. It's a wireframe over rolling stock, over which they layer a paraffin mix, and then they hand carve the designs from the Ramakien and from Buddhist scripture. This represents weeks and weeks of work. The wax is then melted down and stored for next year when the cycle repeats itself. Well, you can't say they're unfriendly. Although this girl doesn't look all that happy to be up there. No reason for this, Wally. I just like the performance. By the way, it's considered impolite to light a cigar from these girls. Okay, Wally, here's the whole reason I'm wasting your time. We're on our way to a restaurant in Dak, Ma Sot district. It's a monsoon dusk, and we're on our way to a seafood restaurant. This one. Where we found this. A steel Pepsi bottle opener. They haven't made those in years. You should know that Prissy asked about this on your behalf. The owner of the place said, "I give it to you as a gift." All we had to do was take it off the tree, which was part of the main support for the restaurant. Prissy's brother started first with the only weapon we had, a Swiss Army knife. Half an hour later, Prissy took her turn. I did my part, of course, holding the camera. Well, you know, somebody has to document this for you, Walt. Walter Ryan, what we do for you. Lighting in the restaurant was very low level, and this was the best video I could squeeze out of my cheap consumer camera. Finally, days later, well, okay, minutes later, the last screw came out. And it's free.
Just for you.
Correct from Mason. We took it off the wall for you, Walt.